So with this song, all you got to do is get the chords down first. So I'm just going to play the A and the E, get that F sharp minor, got to bar that whole second fret there with the first finger is the new capo. We add those other two fingers. It's on the sheet there, F sharp minor, and then here's our D. And for this, we can just put up that whole strum to it. But first, try just switching the chords around just so you can get to them, and then try down, down, up, down, up. So put away those young boy ways. Now that I'm so much older, I love those, whatever he says, young boys days. And then we're moving on. That's the verse, and now we've got sort of like the pre-chorus. So that's the next line on the sheet. It just goes A to E to A to E. Except the first time they stop on the E, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. F sharp minor to D, and then to E. We can do, come on, shake it up. So that's the whole pre-chorus. That's just the next two lines on the page. I would practice A to E to A to E maybe a couple times, and then maybe F sharp minor to D to 2 measures of E. And the chorus goes A, E, just like the pre-chorus. It's so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Now here's something weird. It's going to go D and F sharp minor. And that switches on the and of beat 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and back to the D, back to the E. Hurt so good. And then right there, I wrote on the sheet 2 riff, and all it is it goes all the way back to the start of the song, where it plays like this A chord. But instead of playing 3-finger A, we play the A with just 1 finger, and don't worry about the high E string, the first string, just cut it off. That's the chord that this whole thing is based on, except we add our ring finger on the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and our middle finger on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and it goes like this 3 times. Well, first of all, we're going to go. So it's those 2 notes, and I drew a little picture of the grid right above where we play that 3 times. So it's the ring finger 4th fret, middle finger 2nd fret, and we go like this 3 times. And then just lift it up and play all 3 with that finger. So like this. Then we've got just the open A string and the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then, but before we do that, we're going to do the 4th fret on that string. So it's going to go. And I wrote that in the tab, open 5th string and 4th fret, open 5th string and 2nd fret. So it's, last but not least, we have a fill, open low E, 2nd fret, and open A string. And that's where the whole thing starts over again. So it's like. Oops. Ha! And then right there you're in. Back to the 2nd verse. Last but not least, there's the bridge, D, A, D, F sharp minor to A, D, A, and then for the all day long, it stays on the E chord for a total of 10 measures. It stays on there forever. And then one of the guitars like. That's just messing around with the E chord somehow. Just some rhythm stuff just while holding the chord down. And then after it goes through the whole 10 measures of that, it's back to It's so good. And that's pretty much the whole tune, you know. So just practice putting those chords together, and we can put it together in a more comprehensive way, you know, once you get the chords under your fingers.